Hello everybody, this is Undoubted here, and guys, today I want to bring you a video real quick talking about Call of Duty 4 Remastered versus Battlefield 1. And I know we have to just go off the little trailers we have, but we've already had the full game of Call of Duty 4, so we already know what that game is going to be like, especially if they actually follow the definition of Remastered, which is just redo graphics and audio. If they actually stick to that, we already know exactly what Call of Duty 4 is going to be like, except we don't know if they're going to have DLC or not, but that's a later video to cover whenever we get more information about DLC for Call of Duty 4. But right now what I want to talk about is Call of Duty 4 Remastered versus Battlefield 1, because basically everybody already rolled out Infinite Warfare. That's already out of the running to compete with Battlefield 1. But part of what is still in the running is Call of Duty 4 Remastered, and a lot of people I know say, oh, I hate Infinite Warfare already just from the trailer, I'm not going to buy it, but I am going to buy Infinite Warfare just to get Call of Duty 4 Remastered. That's what like all my friends have been saying. They don't want to play Infinite Warfare, but they want to play Call of Duty 4 Remastered. So that's why I decided to make this video covering Call of Duty 4 Remastered versus Battlefield 1, because my first original video on this topic was covering Battlefield 1 versus Infinite Warfare, which is an obvious winner already just by the trailers there, even graphics wise. But you know, we saw the little piece of the campaign that was remastered in the trailer for Infinite Warfare, and it looked awesome. The graphics looked amazing. The map was just how I remember it whenever I was young playing Call of Duty 4. And I mean, honestly, I think Call of Duty 4 has a great chance of standing up against Battlefield 1. Granted, in my personal opinion, with the ways things have been going, I think Battlefield 1 has already won this year. I think they'll sell more copies, and if not, they'll be very close to selling more copies than Call of Duty this year. And the only way I believe Call of Duty will beat them is if they sell Call of Duty 4 Remastered separate from Infinite Warfare, especially if the first people that start playing Infinite Warfare say it sucks and they don't enjoy it, then it's really going to hurt the sales on Infinite Warfare, because a lot of people might even give up Call of Duty 4 Remastered waiting and hoping that they're going to release it separate from Infinite Warfare. So, you know, it's really going to be up to how the game actually plays Infinite Warfare, and if they release Call of Duty 4 separate, because Call of Duty 4 is an amazing game, and I mean, there are some overpowered things like, you know, grenades ×3, stopping power, juggernaut, things like that we don't have in the game anymore, but we're going to have those, apparently. That's what they say. That's what remastered means. So it should be the exact same game. So there still is going to be some issues, and I'm kind of worried about that, just because I wish they had fixed those little things, just because people that have been around for a long time are going to abuse those perks, and it could end up kind of ruining the game. But overall, I think Cod4 Remastered is going to be an amazing game, so I'm not too worried. But just after that Battlefield 1 trailer, I was really curious, even with Call of Duty 4 and Infinite Warfare combined together, basically two games being released in 1 year for Call of Duty, do they have a chance of beating Battlefield 1? And honestly, I don't know if they do, just because if they were selling Call of Duty 4 Remastered separate from Infinite Warfare, I think Call of Duty would have a easy chance, or a pretty big chance, of beating Battlefield 1. I think they would beat Battlefield 1 sales easily on Call of Duty 4 Remastered alone. But the thing is they are forcing people to spend a minimum of $80 to get Call of Duty 4 Remastered, when that's the game, like, I'd say 90% or more of the community wants to play more than Infinite Warfare. So, you know, they're forcing their community to spend so much money just to get a game that isn't even a full complete game. We only get 10 maps, and the original disc shipped with 15 maps. So we're already missing 5 maps right there. So, I mean, you really don't know how it's going to play out until we actually see more gameplay footage from Battlefield 1. But to be honest, right now, with the way the trailer was for Battlefield 1, the graphics, even though I know it wasn't actual game footage, it was using the engine, but the graphics looked amazing, the trailer was amazing, and you know, all we got for Call of Duty 4 was just a little snippet, but we know what the full game is going to be like. So honestly, right now, I still think Battlefield 1 will even beat out Call of Duty 4 in sales this year, and maybe even be a better game, just because it's something new, plus it's a full-on game to itself. We don't have to pay $80 just to get a piece of an old game we loved. So I don't know, that's just my opinion on it. I think honestly Battlefield just has it taken this year. Like I said, Call of Duty may win, but if it wins, it'll barely beat out Battlefield in sales this year. That's just my opinion on it. I think Call of Duty 4 Remastered will be a great game. I'm super excited for it, but I still think they should sell it separate from Infinite Warfare for all of us who don't want to have to go out and pay $80 just to get Call of Duty 4 Remastered, which isn't even a full complete version of that game. So that's just my opinion on it, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you guys are new here, please subscribe for more Call of Duty videos every single day. Have a good day or night, and bye.